I am fully prepared to bribe. Wow, it's beautiful here. Hola, baja ferries para Mazatlan. No hay otro para una moto. I got to meet the gentleman in front of me, Angel. He's from Mexico here, Guadalajara.
93.
90. Okay.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Today's challenge, to get onto the ferry successfully, legally, with all my things, without having to bribe anyone.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
I will say, I believe I'm missing a piece of paper that I am supposed to have. Yeah, you keep going. You keep going. So I might have to do some convincing.
Let me in, please.
I did the paperwork, like I filled it out online. I did not know I was supposed to stop in an immigration office to pick a paper up. So I don't have the paper, but I know it exists online, because in order to get the TPV, the temporary permit for your vehicle, in order to bring my motorcycle to the mainland, I had to have the number from that paper that I'm missing. So I know that I've done it. There's something with my name on it that has the information I believe I was supposed to have. So we will see what happens. I am fully prepared to bribe. I don't know how much I am prepared to bribe, but I'm fully prepared to get on that boat.
Let me drive the boat.
At almost any cost. I wouldn't say any cost, but a lot of costs. I would do a lot to get on that boat. One, because I just have been waiting anxiously for this to happen, and two, wow, we are going real slow over this, aren't we? And two, I am just so ready for the rest of the trip to begin. This has been a beautiful stay in La Paz, as you can see, just a beautiful place. But I have been planning and so excited for the rest of Mexico. I have a plan for the next week. Oh, van life, what a beautiful camping spot you found.
That's called sarcasm.
From there, I believe I'll have 9 or 10 hours. I'll end up in Puebla, which is where the dude who I helped on the side of the road with the motorcycle, he lives there, and he's invited me to stay in his house, which I'm very excited for. And then from there, it's about 10 hours to the border / the town I want to stay in before I cross the border, because I want to cross the border in the morning. Wow, this is pretty. Did I go on the right side of the road? How can this be so pretty?
Okay, enough with the bullshit.
So the challenge tonight will be to figure out how all the paperwork and the weighing of the bike and the checking of my papers and the getting of my ticket and the getting of the key to my cabin and all that stuff, figure out how all that works. Try to get my bike secured. I have some straps. I don't know if they'll be long enough, but secure it. And then bring all my baggage to my room at once, because I believe once you leave your bike or your car, whatever you're bringing, you can't return to it.
It's the point of no return.
So I will be probably full arms, sweating, saying permiso, 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 trying to get to my room. Wow, it's beautiful here. Pichilingue! That's where we're going. You know, so one of the things that I've been trying to work on is to improve my emotional capacity for things like exploring. So I am so easily sacked with nerves, or racked with nerves, bad nerves about what could happen, what might happen, all that stuff, which is why this is such a big deal going on the ferry today, because I've been thinking about, do I have the right paperwork? Do I need to be getting something else? Do I have all the right things in order? I'm very good at letting anxiety rule the day, so I'm trying to make myself into a person who's better able to handle those moments, which is why I'm doing this freaking trip, because talk about anxiety and the necessity to have to choose constantly to continue forward. Every day, every bed is new, every road is new, every gas station is new, every grocery store is new. So I constantly have to be figuring out how to make it in life, how to get through whatever challenges are in front of me, and I can't just stay in bed like I would if I was at home. There were many, many days back in my apartment life in San Francisco specifically, when I worked a 9 to 5, I'd get home after the gym, after groceries, after all that stuff, I'd get home and I'd sit in my bed and I wouldn't move. I'd shut the door and I'd stay in my bed. It was comfortable, I was tired, I had earned it, but at the same time, nothing bad could happen to me in my bed other than loneliness and anxiety and a slowly growing odor that was obviously handled by showering frequently, obviously, twice a day sometimes. Actually, most of the time if I were working out too. Anyway, why are we talking about this?
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Now, in this lifestyle, checkout comes, 11 a.m. comes, and I have to leave. There's no option. I have to find food. I have to find water. I have to find gas. There's no option. It's like put yourself in a survival situation and then see how you behave, how you react. That's essentially what I'm doing with my life right now. I see a ferry with a big BF on it. But there's a ferry. ¿Por aquí o por aquí? Hola, ¿baja ferries para Mazatlan? ¿Por ahí? Ok. ¿No hay otro para una moto? Ah, bueno. Entonces...
La moto es la fila de aquel lado.
¿A qué lado?
Puede cruzar entre medio de los carros. Ahí sí hay chance. Está pegado a la pared.
¿Sigo a él? Ok. Gracias. He's gonna try to get me to fit around so I can go in a special line. Muchas gracias. All right, well, here we go.
A few moments later.
All right, well, I think we're good here. Now we go weigh our bikes. Well, I got to meet the gentleman in front of me, Angel. He's from Mexico here, Guadalajara, where I'm going. And we were just talking about how I'm going to Argentina and life in general and stuff. And then he told me, anything you need in Guadalajara, you let me know, I will help you, because I will be there. So, the benefit of riding a motorcycle, my friends, people talk to you when they also ride motorcycles. And then if you speak a little Spanish, look what you can do. You can make some friends.
Vámonos, amigos.
Now we weigh our bikes, then we get our ticket, then we should be good to go. ¿Por aquí?
Son 93 pesos, amigaza.
23?
¿Qué marca es su moto, bro?
Kawasaki KLR 650.
93.
90. Ok. Me cuesta entender los números. Es un poquito difícil. Ahí, ¿tienes cambio o no?
¿Cuál es tu nombre y apellido?
Apellido,
Ajá, nombre y apellido.
Jeremías es el primero y apellido es Barnett. Si quieres las letras, pues. Yeah, I love it when they say thank you in English. Okay.
Con eso va a pasar aquí a punto de venta, confirmar su boleto.
Ok, entonces doy una vuelta para aquí.
Ahí enfrente.
Ok, gracias.
Ahí o en el edificio.
Estacionarme aquí
Así es, o en el edificio sur también lo puede hacer.
para el boleto.
Ajá, así es.
No, tengo.
Él dijo que voy para allá.
Entonces sigo a él.
Ajá, sí.
Muchas gracias. Where did he go? Oh, he's going for there. All right, now I think we get the ticket here. Hola, yo compré un boleto y tengo la clave. Okay, we have our ticket successfully. They asked me if I had straps, so I'm glad I do. They said we can board the ferry now. I thought we would have to wait a long time, but that would be really good. Still following our friend here. It's so nice to meet someone else to like follow through things like this. So being able to follow Angel, to listen to his questions he asks in better Spanish than I could imagine. It's almost like I'm cheating. But we have all our precious paperwork in here. We paid the weight fee, and then we got our tickets, and now we go on the boat. Gracias. Hola. ¿El boleto? A frente. Gracias. All right. Man, his motorbike sounds so much better than mine. I think he didn't want to get stuck on this uphill here. But he's making me get stuck. Por ahí.
A few moments later.
Have a window. How beautiful that you can't see anything. Well, good morning and welcome to the craziness that is the Baja Ferry. Look how close that semi is. It backed up right here, and the whole time I was like, ooh, one tiny little change in course, because my bike was even further. It was like this, and I would be not riding but dragging my bike out of here. Some cold sea air. Very welcome after so long on this boat. Oh, another bike that won't start. Perdón. Ah, sí? Well, I was just excited to ride again, but he said you have to go in a line. But he said just pass, I think because he saw I wasn't understanding. I imagine we go straight. Well, that's what you get for being excited to ride and going ahead of the slow guy filming. Well, overall, I would say the experience was pretty good. I mean, I had the TPV, which was the biggest thing. The temporary vehicle permit, that was the most important thing. That was what they checked. From there, I just needed identification, pay the little fine. I think we just leave from here. And there we are, leaving. Oh look, we have a window.
Are you sure about that?
Did you get any of that?